This time, I saw them on day one. I rewatched some of the games. There's a lot of off-ball movement, and they had a lot of team chemistry for a team that hasn't played much together.
That's true. Appreciate that nice analysis there, Boz. I bet Czechia didn't appreciate their defense on that opening possession. As easy as it comes, as Latvia score in the first 10 seconds, setting up Raimo inside. We said that yesterday, or was the day before, we said, man, I want to see Raimo back.
That would be a great matchup.
Well, they got a chance. They got a chance. It's right in front of them. Kevin Timo, the leading scorer for Czechia, he's going to check it up top key. 12 points to lead the way for them. The women's team will be in action today as well. Swojanowski.
Oh.
Unable to make it happen underneath.
And then he made something else happen underneath.
Well, listen, I'm not mad at a play like that. Sometimes you got to set the tone. And Swojanowski's trying to let Raimo look. You ain't gonna be pushing me around, bro.
Right.
Lasmanis, tough shot. Ricocheted off the iron. Lasses decided he didn't want the Wilson. Timo said, "I'll take it." Can they maintain it? They cannot. Giving right back to the Latvians. They got a foul on Czechia. Off the ball. Got caught grabbing. Second foul on them. So Lasis, who performed well at the World Cup this year for Latvia, en route to that bronze medal. Lead scorer again. Trying to put the round thing in the round thing. Raimo skies for the rebound. He's pushed. A quick 3 fouls on Czechia.
Yeah, you can show that you can handle the physicality early, but you don't want to foul that much in the first minute of the game, for sure.
Been a little reckless on the defensive end. Picking up early fouls can hurt you late. Hurt you early, too, depending on how close you get to that penalty. Raimo going to the post office. Raimo up fake, steps in. Tough defense there from Jacques. Had him on lock that time.
Jacques had him on lock, huh?
Jacques had him on lock. You saw it. You heard it.
Spoken word contest out here, ladies and gentlemen.
Latvia setting up defensively here. Stingy defensive team. Latvia only allowing 12.5 points per game so far. We go to 21 in this one, Boss, in case you didn't know.
I played, so I kind of knew, but thank you for the reminder.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
So, Boss, how do you want it? How do you feel? Come on, listen.
I really can't. I don't know the lyrics to this one. I know the song. Don't look at me like that. Come on, you look disappointed. That's the worst.
It's all right. I'll let you slide. Back to it we go. Ooh. Raimo just speared him. Trying to set the screen. He's hardly fazed by it. But that sent Timo on a flight. Raimo will get it just outside the left elbow. Batman turns the corner, swings it across court. Osis will follow his miss and finds his way in. 2-zip. Nice play, Timo. Yeah, Czechia need to start repeating that type of action. Off the ball movement is going to create the opportunities for him.
Oh, see the awareness on that Raimo pass?
Saved the day.
That was magical.
Raimo. He might be the Cape Crusader in this one. What a save to Batman. Latvia lead it 3-1 as a result. Timo. He wants the ball back. Swojanowski going to work. Nice drop off. Snowpeck. No. Snowpeck will get a second chance. No. Snowpeck will get a third chance. He gives it up. Timo gets a look. Up fake. 2 up. 2 down. Blau. 3-3.
has some youth experience.
Yes. I'm speaking specifically about the Europe Cup.
Oh, you're right.
Because Lasses was also at the World Cup this year.
Yeah, you're right.
Snowpeck, an off-balance layup attempt. It's up to Lasses. Lasses a little long. Kid can stroke though. Long two attempt, no go. Lasmanis. And no closeout. Lasmanis doesn't make the shot though.
Lasmanis is just trying to rebuild the Western Wall out here. So many bricks is laying down.
Yeah.
We are used to him shooting a better percentage, let's just say that. I don't want to be mean to him. I like him.
That's true. Call it like it is. Players not playing up to the level that you're used to expecting. And you're right. Lasmanis 3 of 12 coming into this game from 2-point range. I think he's up to maybe 3 of 14 now, so
15 maybe even.
Low 20%.
And you'll see that, right? Once you leave one of your dominant stars at the house, you'll see the efficiency of the other one dropping because he has to handle more of a load. Although Lachis is helping.
More than helping, he's leading.
You're right.
1-point lead of Latvia in jeopardy. Timbaldo misses the mark. Osis wants to get it down to the post. Osis will get it back. He threw that one like Brady.
All right.
Good defense. Blocked out of bounds. Another look at that. That was returned to sender. Still a 1-point contest. We're just past 3 minutes into our second men's quarterfinal. Serbia winning an absolute thriller. It's a 10-minute action film between them and the Netherlands. They emerged victorious. Jebel and Stoyanowski try to link up there. It's deflected, broken up, leaves 7 seconds to shoot. So they'll reset it.
I don't mind what the Czechia men are putting on the court. They're trying to find each other on passes and cuts off of screens, which is nice. If they did that yesterday, they played a lot of one-on-one in their loss early. But they did bring the team spirit. In the second game, they screened a lot, they helped each other out, and that works for them.
Czechia's issue is the shooting. You know, 53% inside the arc is okay, but in this game, the better teams are high 70s. I mean, and shooting 27% from 2. That's not going to help either. Meantime, Latvians do tip it in. Timo misfire again. So they missing like fugitives right now. Raimo out of control on his layup attempt, missed it. Lazis will not get, well, he will get the bucket. 5-3, but a foul called on Latvia. Barely after the make. Oh, no basket. No basket, 5-3. That's the count. Stoyanowski navigate through the paint. Makes good on the second attempt. Been a 1-point game. Through the first 4 minutes, Latvia have been up. Lasmanis, no. Stoyanowski now. Oh, he had Lasmanis beat. Makes him pay for it. All even at 5 apiece. Just another example why you throw the seedings out of the window. And even though Latvia came in, I was bragging on how strong they look coming out of group play. We both were pretty impressed.
Yeah, they might just be an afternoon team though.
Maybe so. They are stagnant coming out this morning. If they woke up on the wrong side of the bed, they missed a pack of sugar in their coffee, something. But through almost at the midway point exactly of this game, Latvia with just 6 points.
Yeah, I'm looking for Carlos Lasmanis to wake up here. See if he can get something going off of this Zigmar's Raimo screen.
Raimo patient. Able to recover and score. Jacques to the rack. Didn't clear it.
Nope. Foot on the line when he tried to make his move. Got to get both feet, or at least one foot and the other lifted outside the 2-point arc.
Yeah, to continue play. Boz knows the rules. Boz Rosendahl, a.k.a. The Mountain. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. Here with you until it's time to hand out some medals.
Yeah, we're here all day. If you want us to give you a little shout out, maybe hit us up.
Yeah, hit us up. Yeah. At BAZZ50, that's Boz. I'm at 3x3 The Voice.
We need some help with translations and name pronunciation. That's the one thing we need, I think.
And bars.
Oh, don't we have plenty of those though?
Yeah, we got more bars in the college town.
Okay, I like that.
8-5.
I was gonna say we think we have more bars than a J. Cole freestyle, but that's all right. You got me.
That's a lot of bars for J. Cole freestyle.
That is.
Demo. ISO game with Lawsons. Couldn't lace him. So Osis will clear it. Lawsons slipped. Pass is broken up. Not the prettiest game, to be honest with you. 8-5. Raimo, a lot of misses. Raimo with some good defense there that time. Raimo on the charge, ball fake, lay.
He put his nose at the rim.
10-6. Raimo, oh nice touch on the pass. So Czechia, who was just down by 1, they had to look at a solid Latvian run, down to 4 now. But a warning, no defending in the restricted area after a made bucket. So both teams will head to the sidelines. 3:24 left. In a game that started off back and forth. Neither team's offense was going, but again, the Latvians have been able to string together some better offense recently. That would be the reason of their 4-point lead.
4-point leads didn't say anything today, though. Think about it. We've seen a bunch of low-scoring games with small leads. Last game was the first game we reached the mark, huh?
Yeah.
It was.
I believe so, yeah. Czechia already on the court, ready to go. Latvians will take their spot as well at the logo, Osis. Osis to Lasmanis. Batman to Osis. Osis, no, Russell Westbrook. No basket, shot clock violation. We both got some education on the shot clock violation thing.
Yeah, we did.
We thought that if the ball was still in your hand, when we see zeros on the clock, then it's a violation, but apparently there's a yellow bar marker that goes off. And if you don't see that yellow bar, then it's not a shot clock violation. Wait a minute, Lasmanis is hurt.
Yes, he is.
Lasmanis is really shaken up. Had to walk it off. That man take his time. I didn't see exactly how it, where he got hit.
I need a replay on that. Here we go.
We will see the replay.
Oh yeah, he got elbowed in the mouth.
Okay.
Inadvertently, I might say, but he did get an elbow in the mouth. And
I was going to say that's why Batman wears a mask, but his jaw is actually exposed with the mask that he wears, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
I don't know, if we go by the rules from earlier, this might be an unsportsmanlike, even though it's inadvertent.
Yeah, according to the rule book and the consistency.
Number 19, unsportsmanlike.
Yep, and unsportsmanlike. Yeah, doesn't matter. That's what official Vlad Gizdarenu is explaining right now. Doesn't matter. Anytime there's a strike to the face,
yep,
it's deemed dangerous, whether you meant it or not. And I can't say I agree with the rule completely, but the rule is the rule.
Yeah, that's what's written in the rule book.
Yeah, that's what's written in the rule book.
That's what we want to apply here. I do agree with you. If it's inadvertent, you know,
that's where I have the issue. If it's inadvertent, now sometimes it's inadvertent, but the shot is so hard, then I say okay. But sometimes those inadvertent strikes to the face, they aren't as bad. And those are the ones I look at. But that was a tough shot. That chiseled chin of Las Manas got a chip out of it. And he chips into his team's advantage 12-8. Jacques. No. So, man, Czechia having some reception issues. They cannot connect.
And another point there.
Lasses will add to the Latvian lead. 2:33 and counting left. Shot. Some good action from Czechia.
2.5 minutes.
Batman finally gets a 2 to go down.
Vanis brings the gap to 6 points. Latvia 15, Czechia 9.
Swojanovski on the move now. That's poked away. Czechia just lacking some energy. They look a little slow of foot today too.
Yeah, and they can't find, again, a consistent way to handle the physical pressure that Latvia is putting on them.
Just over 2 minutes left, Czechia with 8 fouls. Looking at a 6-point deficit. Lasses on the attack. He will swing it. Las Manas, Batman, flips it over the shoulder to Osis. Osis with 2 seconds to shoot. Got to his spot, but misses the layup badly. Timmel and Snopek will share to Wilson. Snopek straight at the chest of Lasses. Grown man stuff right there. But a 5-point lead still for Latvia. They look to add to it here, Batman. No heroics then.
You call that a dunk? Touched his finger on the rim.
That is not a dunk.
All right.
That was an aggressive layup.
Oh.
Lasses misses. Las Manas is there to clean up the mess.
Shot.
Man.
That road's closed. Call that a Kulajak.
Yeah, and on that note, he's out. Leaves us with a bar. Latvia again with a 16-11 lead as we get closer to closing this game out. It's not been a pretty performance for either of them. But a win is a win is a win. And that's what the Latvians want. Lasses with the lefty poke. I see you, young fella. 17-11. Latvia looked to have this one in the bag pretty handily at this point with a 3-possession lead, 30 seconds to go. Expect them to use the clock when they get the ball back. Czechia, I'd say that it's a more than likely chance that they are going to exit here in the quarterfinals. Again, bring you this action. Happy to bring it to you for the very first time from the capital of Israel, here in Jerusalem, just outside the old city. Here in Mitchell Park from the Sultan's Pool. 24 of the best men's and women's teams in Europe colliding for the 8th medal that we'll ever hand out in this competition. Latvia have one. They won it back in 2017. Have not gotten gold since then. Did take a bronze at the World Cup this year, silver at the Europe Cup last year. Fed down low. Shot. Oh, come on. Lasses turning to the spin move. He'll miss it. Won't matter. Last shot. Swayze won't matter. The final horn sounds, and that means it's time for Czechia to hit the exit. Latvia, they still got some unfinished business. They are moving on to the semifinals. Serbia waiting, 17-11. Latvia moving on. Again, it was a low-scoring game. Not a pretty win, but all that matters is standing in that W column when it's all said and done, and that's exactly what Latvia are able to do.